In this Garden Wars episode, we're going to try and kill weeds naturally. I googled how to kill weeds naturally and I've settled on 3 options. I'm not a big fan of chemicals, especially the ones that harm us. So I've divided my driveway up into 3 sections, and the purpose of the exercise is to see which one works the best. They're all natural, and to see which is cost effective. And that's the one I'll continue to use. So first will be the vinegar. This is acetic acid, and the type you'll be putting on your weeds will be at least 20%, not the stuff you get in your kitchen cupboard, which is about 5%. This stuff is quite strong, so don't get it on your skin, and wear eye protection. So this is option 2, and the torch method. And I got this on eBay for about £18, and it comes with 4 gas canisters. And there's not much technical information on this one, just point and shoot. And I guess if it doesn't work, I'll use it to light my barbecues. Not too bad actually. That's got about a half a can left, but I wouldn't recommend doing this on when you've got really hot weather. It's about 30 degrees today, and we've had a bit of a end of summer heat wave, so things are a bit dry. But I mean, it's not that bad, but yeah, you gotta just keep an eye on that dry grass when you're burning it. But otherwise, yeah, it goes a long way. Number 3 is Roundup. I know what you're thinking, he's cheating, but this is Roundup Naturals, and it contains pelargonic acid, which is found naturally in plants and animals, and I think it's a good alternative to glyphosate. This doesn't contain any glyphosate. That Roundup was the quickest one yet. So the Roundup was, as you'd expect, it did the job. The thing about the Roundup was that after you had sprayed it, obviously within a few hours, like it says it does start working, and you can see it did visibly started to kill the weeds and the grass. But it seemed to have sort of slowed down from there, whereas the vinegar looked like it kept on destroying the weeds as the days went on. Now the burning, very disappointing. I was looking forward to this one, but it left a lot of greenery, and they say that it doesn't work very well on the bigger, more mature weeds, and that was evident because it didn't kill anything that was really big. And the smaller ones, I had to literally burn them to a crisp to get them to die. So not a fan of burning, won't be using that again. Now the vinegar I was very happy with. Now the vinegar is, you get twice as much for your money with the vinegar than you do with the Roundup. The Roundup I think was the same price as the vinegar, but I got 10 liters versus 5 liters, and I ended up spraying the rest of my house with it. I got a big garden and I killed a lot of weeds, and it really looked like it destroyed everything. So that is Roundup Naturals, and it has its pros and cons. The pros being that it's natural, it's not harmful to the environment or us. The disadvantages, and not so much a disadvantage, but it doesn't kill the root of the weed, so they will grow again. Not particularly bothered about that. But I have included another 2 options for you. The second option being what I'm calling the risky way. And risky because it's glyphosate. If you know anything about glyphosate, you will know that it causes cancer. The glyphosate will kill your weeds above ground and below ground. But I think that if you use the correct PPE, you shouldn't have a problem. I mean, I would use it. I've got bamboo, which I'm tempted to use it on, but it's only the bamboo, and I'm not even sure yet if I can kill it with glyphosate. So for me, it's not an option at the moment. Now, the third option I'm calling the unethical option, which is salt. Now, salt doesn't break down in the soil. So once you use it on weeds or anything really, it's going to be staying in the ground for years, if not forever. So putting it on weeds will kill your weeds and it'll prevent them from growing back. However, it'll prevent anything from growing. You pretty much scorch the earth with salt. I would never use it in places like flower beds or on your lawn. But I do feel that I could use it on somewhere like my pathway, which is never going to be anything but a pathway. So I got these cracks between my slabs, and I get weeds growing in there. And yeah, I don't have a problem with putting it in there, but I would use it very cautiously. But I haven't decided if I'm doing that yet. But for now, I'm going to stick with the vinegar. For me, I'm happy with that. But we'll see what happens as time goes on. There's a quick kill. So thanks for watching. And if you've liked this video, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.